Hello, we're out here at Cypress High School. We're going to visit a teacher who had really high MGP scores. You know, I've talked for a number of years about how I'm much more interested in growth and in kids getting a year's growth out of a year in a classroom. So MGP is something that we get that really helps get at that shows how a teacher's doing in helping kids grow. And so we're going to go visit Ember Storrs, who's a math teacher out here at Cypress High School. Had a median growth percentile of 93 in her secondary math 3 class. So let's go visit Ember. Ember, I was telling the folks on the camera a minute ago that we're going to talk about MGP, median growth percentile.
Yes.
And you had like one of the highest scores, or this class did. Was it this class?
Not this class, but...
Okay, one of your classes had one of the highest scores in MGP in the whole district. Tell me about that. What did it take to do that?
So I think the biggest thing that it takes is knowing exactly what is on the core, and then how are they going to assess it. And then once you know what the assessment's going to look like, you just spend all your time and energy going after it, which means at the beginning of every chapter, you look at the core and say what's on here, what's not.
So do you teach the stuff that's not on the core?
So let's face it, there's only 9 months to get everything that is. So I don't teach anything that's not on the core. And some of the stuff that's on the core, you have to look at it and say, I have time for this, but I don't have time for this. And in the big picture, let me whittle down the essentials.
I talked with a teacher the other day, and she said she really liked MGP because she felt like that was in her control. She said lots of these other measures, they're not in my control. MGP is something that I control.
So if we were inside my classroom, you would see graphs on the wall tracking the kids. So I might not be able to get every kid to a 4.
Right.
But let's say that I have him tracked from 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, and now I finally have him as a junior. He was at a 1, maybe a 2. So if you're at a high 2 now, you're saying, wow, I've really done something. And if you didn't know where their median growth rate was, you wouldn't know that you'd really done it, because anyone else would look at you and say, well, they're still at 2. And you'd say, but look at this, I've really come.
Made him grow. Tell me your name.
Soja.
Soja?
Yes, sir.
All right, so do you know what are these graphs over here?
So these graphs right here are just the kids' scores on the SAGE test that we take at the end of the year. And then these are our scores during the school year.
So where's yours?
Just right over here.
Come show us.
Yes. So my 9th grade year, I got a 1.
Okay.
And then my 9th grade year, I got a 2.
Okay.
And then my 10th grade year, just last year, I got a 4.
All right.
And then during the middle of this year, I got a 3.
Okay. So what does that tell you about yourself?
So probably by the end of the year, I'll be hitting that, like, probably the high 4s, mid 4s.
What does it take for you to do that?
Just paying attention to the teacher, listening to what she teaches, and really it's all because of, like, the way she teaches it, like the formula. She'll teach us a way to remember it, and it's kind of easy. It's both the focus I put into the teacher and the way she teaches me.
So it's both?
Yes.
No, that's fantastic. I think it's the teacher, but I also think it's you. It's the both of you.
All right, so on my first test, I got a 62.
Okay.
And so I ended up retaking it, and then I got an 84. And then from then on, I got...
Why did you retake it?
I thought I had a better, like, I could do better.
Okay.
And so I took that chance, and I ended up doing way better than I did the first time.
Okay.
And then ever since, it's just been, you know, try to at least get above the 80s.
Tell me what that black line shows.
This kind of shows, like, if you want to take the AP test at the end of the year, it's being above this line every test. You know, it kind of helps you, like, if you should take the test or not.
Okay, so this tells me, what does that tell me looking at it?
That I should probably take the test.
That you're prepared?
Yes.
To take the which test?
The AP Stats test.
AP Stats test. Good for you. Does that make you feel good?
Yes, sir.
You think you deserve that?
Yes.
Teacher gets some credit too?
Yes.